Hello, this is Stephen from Positive Strength, working with Keighley Healthy Living to show you some exercises. To start with, we're going to do some seated exercises. So we're just going to come forward in a chair. We're going to make sure that we're wearing something that's comfortable, light clothing. Good idea to wear something on your feet, shoes or an indoor shoe. Try not to do this in bare feet or slippers. So we're going to come forward in the chair. I'm going to start off with a march, and we're going to march out just our legs. You might have done these exercises before in groups with Keighley Healthy Living, just to get you doing a little bit more. If you're at home, getting moving is a really good idea. Getting more mobile, getting everything loosened up and warmed up. And we're just going to go through a short video just to get all the exercises shown to you. We're just going to do some shoulder shrugs next, and we're going to do 4 shoulder shrugs. And then we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So just up and round with the shoulders. 4 of those. And then we're going to do an arm march. So we're just going to march the arms out. Just picking up the pace, marching a little quicker. And we can bring the legs in as well. And when we're doing these, we aim for about 30 seconds. So about a 30-second march. Just to get everything mobilised and loosened up, we're going to do some trunk twists. So we're going to put our hands across our shoulders, sitting up tall. We're then going to just turn to the side and back to the middle. And the other way, we're going to do 1 more of those to each side. And then we're going to do the same with some head turns. We're just going to sit up tall again and turn our neck to the side, gently round so we're not straining our neck. And then the other way, and we'll do that again. Once more to each side. So just getting everything mobilised and warmed up. Next we're going to go just to tapping the heel out to the front. So we're going to tap your heel. Again, just making sure we're keeping good posture as we're doing these exercises. Tapping the heel out to the front. And then we're going to do a toe tap. So we're going to just place your toe out to the front. And then we're going to do the ankle activator. So you've done this before. We're just going to find a spot on the floor, place our heel down, and then replace it with our toe. So we're going to do 4 of those. Heel, toe. And the other foot. Really pointing that toe down. And then just having a march out again from there. Next exercise, we're just going to do a side step. So we're just going to take a step from side to side. Try to pick your feet up as you're doing that one. So we're just picking those feet up and going from side to side. And as we go through these, we should start to feel a bit warmer. Doing some exercise. Well done. Again, just correcting that posture a little bit. Just for our fingers, we're going to do a few fingers to thumb to make sure our hands are loosened up. And we're just going to do some piano play. Just going to stretch your fingers out. Really stretching those fingers out. Sure everything's mobilised and loosened up. We're just going to sit back into the chair. Just make sure your back's well supported by your chair. And we're just going to do some ankle circles. So we just circle the ankles round and just change direction. And then we'll do the same again with your other foot. Some of these really good ones that you can do while you're sat watching television, or if you're sat for any length of time, good for your circulation, just changing direction And then we're just going to do some scissor legs. So that's just that little movement just for about 10 seconds, legs up and down. Just takes the pressure off the back of your legs. And back down again. Well done. We should be starting to feel like we're warming up a little bit now that everything's starting to loosen up. So we're going to go back to marching again. This time we're going to do slightly bigger movements. We're not going to bring our knee up any higher than our hip, but we're going to start doing slightly bigger movements, and we're going to swing the arms as we're starting to warm up. And the idea of this seated section is that you can do it during the daytime, and it gets you warmed up, ready for anything else you might be doing around the house or in the garden. And just to work ourselves a bit more, we're going to do a heel tap out to the front like we did before. And this time, we're going to try and have an arm in, or two arms. Set. And then we're going to do a toe tap. You're going to tap your toe out to the front. And with this we're going to add an arm. So an arm raise, either one or two arms, wherever we're comfortable, just up in front of us. Working our arms and legs just works us that little bit harder as we're doing our seated movements. And then we're going to go out to the side. So we're going to do a toe tap out to the side this time. So we're just tapping your foot out to the side. And with this one, we're just going to lift an arm. So we're going to tap the foot and lift the arm. And then we're going to go into a bigger march now. So now we should be feeling like we're warmed up. We've got a good 10 minutes of exercise as we're going through things to get ourselves nice and warmed up. All these exercises you could do in standing as well, so you can do a standing warm-up if you're more mobile, got a bit more energy, you've got a chair that you could use. All of these could be done in standing as well. We're just going to finish the warm-up with a few stretches. So we're going to stretch if we can, linking hands if you can out to the front. If you can't link your hands, you can put one hand in front, so that's just for your upper back. And then we're going to take our hands just behind our back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, just to get that stretch for your chest. And then for our shoulders, we're going to take our hand up, bring it to the back of your head. If you feel comfortable, stretches you want to feel comfortable, not uncomfortable as you're doing them. You just walk your hands down your back slightly and hold that stretch. And then we're going to lift our arm up over to the side. 3, 2, 1, and back down. Same again with your other arm. You may only be able to get to the back of your head, that's fine. If you can go further down and keep good posture, excellent. And just hold that there. And again, taking that arm up and to the side. And then back down. And then we're just going to finish the warm off with a march out. So that feeling that you should get from the warm up or seated exercises, you've got a little bit warmer, the room should feel a bit warmer, muscles and joints should be loosened up and mobilised, ready for the day or ready for doing a bit more activity around the house. And well done, you've completed the warm-up exercises.